Y'all, I'm gonna need some prayers for my dad because I about had a heart attack this morning and we're about to talk about it. So I dropped off my kids at school like I do every morning and came back to my house to take a quick nap before work. I was almost asleep and I'm like, that's weird, my mom's calling me, so I answered the phone. Mom's hollering on the phone, Dad's hurt. He called me, he said he's hurt, he's out back somewhere. My youngest son Carson was staying the night with her, so she was trying to get him ready and she's fixing to come over here to go find him outside. Well, when she told me that, I threw my clothes on, threw my shoes on, ran out the back door as fast as I could. Soon as I unlocked our deadbolt on the back door and swung the door open, here's my dad holding his head on the side right here. There was just blood pouring out of his head, and I mean pouring, looking like he got shot. But that's not what happened at all. A while back, my uncle, Dale, he had knocked over this T-post with this trailer when he pulled up in our backyard, and so it was laying on the ground, and my dad was trying to fix it. He was hammering it in the ground, and after one hammer swing, the hammer had flew up in the T-post. He was hammering and it flew up too, and it had like gashed him in the side of the head. Now, when I tell you I almost had a heart attack, my heart literally almost exploded in my chest. There was so much blood, I thought his brains were gonna come out. Like, it was just the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. I didn't have time for an ambulance, so I told him to grab his stuff. Sorry guys, my brother was calling in the middle of this. Anyways, we didn't have time for an ambulance. As much blood that was pouring out of his head, I had thought it was going to be like completely gashed open, you know, skull, brains. Anyways, I rushed as fast as I could to the hospital, brought him to the ER, loaded him up in the wheelchair, wheeled him in, went and parked the car, then went back into the hospital. Already checked him in. We were in a room. We had a CAT scan. Seemed like it took like the longest hour for them to come back and say anything. Turns out he didn't even need stitches or staples. They told him they would have had to put staples in his head if it was any worse than it was. I don't know how, but he got lucky that it just gashed a really big gash mark right here. Anyways, you guys, his head's hurting pretty bad, and I literally had to give him one of my towels to hold on it all the way to the hospital, and that towel was completely soaked in blood. I just told him to throw it away at the hospital. His phone was covered in blood. Like, there's blood all over it. We had to clean it off. His hands, his shirt, it had blood everywhere. The crazy part is he was more scared of my driving than he was the actual problem at hand on his head. Good Lord, though. Could you blame him? Anyways, you guys, he's going to be okay. He did not end up needing stitches, but, I mean, if it gets any worse, we're going to take him back to the hospital and, you know, hopefully praying that it doesn't. Man, if you needed a story time, there you go. That was just something that was unplanned, did not mean to happen, and I can't even believe that happened. What lesson did we learn? Do not go outside by yourself, Dad. Anyways, you guys, please like, share, and repost this video so I can share this story time with everybody, and leave me your comments below if something similar has happened to you before, because I would definitely want to hear a story time. Anyways, you guys, thanks for listening, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.